Om Ganeshaya Namaha. Welcome to Vedic Astrology, explaining the Vedic science. Today we'll be talking about your moon in different zodiac signs and their interpretation or meanings. So let's get started. See, the moon sign is the inner you, your emotional sides or what your heart craves. Let's start with the first sign, the moon in Aries. The moon in Aries can make one assertive and impulsive, but also very frank. These people are enthusiastic, desirous, selfish, and inconsiderate at times. They like to make their own decisions without consulting others. They are bubbly and decisive, and their natural inclination is to organize and to control. Moon in Aries people have a knack for spotting potential in situations, and they spontaneously take the initiative. Let's move on to the next sign. The next sign is the moon in Taurus. The moon in Taurus gives a stable mind but a streak of obstinacy which cannot be ruled out. They are charming, cautious, and possessive. They are strongly attached to their family and like to keep them close. In an emergency, they take control of things well. Their possessions give them a sense of permanence. They are the lovers of beauty and affection. Next is the moon in Gemini. Moon in Gemini gives duplicity, but within safe levels. It also gives an intellectual leaning. Their wit sparkles as they pick up any conversation or mood and keep everyone entertained around, but they can be easily distracted. They have quickness in the thought process with emotional shrewdness and linguistic ability. They are restless in relationships as they are in life, needing constant change, and boredom is their biggest enemy. Next is the moon in Cancer. The moon in Cancer makes one emotional and utterly concerned with the needs of those around them. Their emotional life is at the forefront of all they do. They are wonderfully sentimental and treasure the past and believe in conservation and preserving their heritage. Their moods tend to fluctuate. They get easily hurt by other people's insensitivity, and they are happiest surrounded by loved ones and are loving, considerate, and kind. Next is the moon in Leo. Moon in Leo shows up as somewhat egoistic nature but gives a positive and sunny disposition. They have a big appetite and love all the good things in life. For them, enjoyment and pleasure comes before duty and obligation. They have a kind and generous heart and are charismatic and spontaneously affectionate. They are a natural born leader and possess magnetic qualities. They are an attention seeker and are daring. Next is the moon in Virgo. The moon in Virgo gives practicality and an eye for detail, but it can make one extremely sensitive. They are deeply caring provider but also a great worrier. They are greatly concerned about their health. They are intellectually sharp and emotionally astute, and nothing escapes their attention. Their ability to study, their patience, and their talent for investigation is great. They are shy and clever, but their caring approach toward their loved ones brings them great respect and many dedicated followers. The next is the moon in Libra. The moon in Libra gives a vacillating mind that can have difficulty in making decisions and fickleness, but can also make one affectionate also. They have grace and poise with good manners. For them, emotional stability is very important. They are tactful, have great powers of diplomacy, and they want an easy, pleasant, indulged life and are charming and sociable. The next is the moon in Scorpio. The moon in Scorpio gives a capacity for loving others and deep loyalties, but a touchy nature. They have a clever knack for seeing straight through people and situations. They ooze sexuality and there is mystery around them. For them, emotions are either black or white and are rarely comfortable or relaxed. They are extremely loyal and demand the same level of commitment from their partner. They are prone to jealousy and never forget a betrayal. The next is the moon in Sagittarius. The moon in Sagittarius is a blessing. Broad mindedness and respect for the feelings of others characterize the native. For them, the world is full of challenges, excitement, and temptations. They are relaxed and friendly and are understanding but restless and tactless people. They want variety and adventure in their life and fresh experiences which intellectually, emotionally, and physically make their spirit ecstatic. They are philosophical and easygoing. They are constantly moving, searching for whatever is just out of the reach or around the next corner. The next and the 10th is the moon in Capricorn. The moon in Capricorn gives a friendly nature and an ability to do anything well to the minutest detail, sorry. But there is also an obsession for perfection. They are the most ambitious of all moon signs. They are emotionally solid and robust, and for them life is a serious business. For them duty and responsibility is always before their own pleasure and happiness. Their head rules their heart every time. They are mature beyond their years and are reliable, sophisticated, and wise. The next is the moon in Aquarius. The moon in Aquarius gives a reserved, serious nature. They are friendly and are humane. They are original, far seeing, and future oriented. They are spontaneous, original, and inventive, and are never afraid to experiment and to break a new ground. They are distant, tolerant, and eccentric in nature. They are unconventional and surprise at a minute and have great flowering of new ideas in their mind. The last is the moon in Pisces. The moon in Pisces gives a large heart and a loving nature, but is marked by changeability. They are tender hearted, and no matter what they show outside, they are sensitive, caring, and compassionate inside. They are great at listening to problems and counsel with infinite understanding. Their ultimate desire is to achieve a truly perfect union through love. They are dreamy, imaginative, loving, affectionate, and once they are loyal, they are settled. Once they feel that they have found the partner of their dreams, they feel settled. They are mystically minded soul and love a peaceful, serene life. Thank you for listening till the end of the video. If you like the content of the video, please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Om Namah Shivaya.